In this video, we will discuss about graphical method for solving sequencing problems. So here we write a graphical method. This method solve the problem based on when n machines and two jobs. So we have two jobs and n machines, then we can use the graphical method. For solving the graphical method, so we have some basic terminology. That means first we draw the axis. That means horizontal axis and vertical axis. So horizontal axis and vertical axis. Basically, we say the lines. So that means when we are going to draw two lines, one is horizontal axis and vertical axis. So this is a horizontal axis known as the horizontal. This is horizontal axis and this is the vertical axis. This is the vertical axis and here is the origin. So origin we denoted as O. So this is our start point. So this is our start point. So we start our jobs uh, from this origin. So that means from this point. So this is our start point. So this horizontal axis and vertical axis we take for draw axis for job 1 and job 2. So we have two jobs. So this horizontal axis we denoted for job 1 and this is denoted for job 2. So job 1 and job 2. Then we draw the lines each of the sequence. Each of the sequence. So then we shaded the region, basically shaded the common region corresponding to each machine. Okay, so we find out the common region between two machines, so then we shaded that region. We do not cross that region. So this is the first point. So now we write down the next point. Now we start from origin that we denoted as O, and we move to draw at 45 degree. We do move to 45 degree without crossing the shaded region. Crossing the shaded region. So it is clear when we are moving 45 degree, it means that we can take an example. So this is our axis. Here we take as x-axis, that is for job 1. This is for job 1 and we take as vertical axis that we can note it as y. So this is for job 2 and we can take a scale 1, 2, 3. Here we have as also 1, 2, and 3. So when we are moving 45 degrees, so that means the intersection point. So here we have 1, 1, here we have 2, 2, and we have 3, 3. So then we intersect these points. So then we can move for this side. Okay. So this is our 45 degree. But we see that we do not cross the shaded region here. So we mention this thing also. So now we remember one important note during this procedure. So when we move vertically, so when we move vertically. So then this time is the idle time for job 1. Okay, so these are two axes. We know that. That means this is job 1, this is for job 2. When we are moving vertically, vertically means parallel to job 2. So that means we are moving this direction, vertical direction. So that means we are not using the job 1. So that means job 1 is a idle position. So job 1 is not in working. But when we are moving 45 degrees, so both jobs are okay in progress. So now in continuation of this, so when we move horizontally, so then the time, then this is the time, we can say that this is idle time for job 2. This is the idle time for job 2. Okay, so we are moving towards the horizontal axis. That means this side, we are moving for this side. So that means we are on working on job 1. So job 2 have the idle time. Okay, so we take one problem based on this, so we can understand the graphical method for solving problems based on n machine and two jobs. So now we take one question based on this, so we can elaborate or explain the things in the example. So given that job 1 and job 2 has the sequence of machines. Here we have the sequence of machine, or this is the time for job 1. Again, here we have the sequence of machine, or here we have the time for job 2. So sequence of machine given as A, B, C, D, and E. Now, the time is given as 3, 4, 2, 6, and 2. And sequence of machine of job for job 2, which is B, C, A, D, and E. And the time for job 2, so which is given as 5, 4, 3, 2, and 6. So here we obtain the total elapsed time and idle time. So calculate the total elapsed time and idle time. Idle time for job 1 and job 2. For job 1 and job 2, if any. So now we write down the solution of this. So for writing the solution of this, so we follow the steps as given above. So first we draw two lines, that means axis, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal and vertical, that we called the axis. So which denotes That means we can say that OX, origin into X, and OY. So which representing the processing time, representing the processing time for job 1 and job 2 respectively. So these axes, horizontal axis representing the processing time for job 1 and vertical axis representing processing time for job 2. So now we mark the processing times of the jobs on the machine in the given order. So after doing this, so next step, then we draw shaded rectangular boxes, shaded rectangular boxes, your blocks, we can say that, corresponding to each machine. Okay, so boxes we take in the form of when we have the common region. So next, so we start from origin. We start from origin O, and move 45-degree, avoiding the shaded region. Move 45-degree and avoiding the shaded region, or we can say that rectangular boxes. Rectangular boxes. So now, after writing the steps, now we draw the graph. So when we are drawing the graph, so here this is the graph. Here we take x-axis. This is known as the horizontal axis. And this is the vertical axis, known as the y. So this is the vertical axis and horizontal axis. So here this is our origin. So horizontal axis we take for job 1. This we take for job 2. Now we take some scale. Okay, so we take the scale we are using as that means the total time for job 1, which is 3 4 7 7 to 9 9 or 6 15 15 plus 2 17, or for job 2 is 5 4 9 3 12 12 to 14 14 or 6 20. So job 2 having 20 and job 1 having 17. So job 2, we write down here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 and 17. This side we write down 20. So 1 2 3 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so we take scale. So both side we use the same scale. That means here we have job one time, total time is 17. So we uh, write down 17 and job two having total time is 20. So we write down the 20. Now, when we are going to write for job one. So job one, we have sequences machine A, B, C, D, E. And job one having machine A having time 3. Machine A having time 3. So we can write down for job one. So machine A. So this from 0 to 3. So 0 to 3, we have machine A. So machine A. So now we draw the parallel line to vertical axis Y from 3. Okay. So now this is for machine A. Now for machine B, we have 4. So 3 plus 4, 7. So 3 plus 4, 7. So now 7. So we draw the line parallel to. So this is for machine B. And next we have a 2 for machine C. So we draw the line for 9. So we draw the line for 9. So this is 9. So this is for machine C. 7 to 9. This is for machine C. Now we draw D. D having 6. So 9 of 6, 15. 9, 6, 15. So we draw the line parallel to y-axis. So this is for machine D having 6. So 9, 6, 15. Or now last we have 2. E having 2. So we draw the line for 17. That means 15 plus 2, 17. Okay, so you can use the scale. So this is for machine E. So machine E having time 2. Okay, so we majorly we shared this one. So first we have 3, then we have 7, then we have 9, then we have 15, then we have 17. So this is for machine ABCDE for job 1. Similarly, we do the same thing for job 2. So job 2 first machine. So we have a first machine B having 5. So B having 5, the sequence of job. So we follow the sequence. So machine B having 5. So machine B having 5. So we draw 5. So this is for machine B. Next, so machine C having 4. So 5 plus 4, 9. So 5 plus 4, 9. So we draw the parallel line to x-axis. So this is for machine C. So this is for machine C. Now next we have A having 3. So 9 plus 3, 12. So 9 plus 3, 12. So we draw 12. So this is for machine A. So next we have a D2. So D2, 12 plus 2, 14. So 12 plus 2, 14. So we draw machine D. Yeah, that means 14. Now we have E having 6. So 14 plus 6 is 20. So 14 plus 6 is 20. So this is for machine E. So now we shaded this. So we take the different color. So this is for 20. Here we have 14. Here we have 12. Here we have 9. We have 5. So we also shade the machines. So these are the. Now we are going to shade the shaded region, which is the common for both side for the machine. So here we have B this side, but B having this side. So that means when we take the common region for A, so at horizontally we have A this side and A this side. So this block will be the common for A. So this block will be the common for A. So because machine A horizontally and vertically, so we do not cross this shaded region, rectangular box. Okay, so A this side and A this side. So this is the common block for this. Now we move to the B. So B is this side. Horizontally, we have B this side and this side. So this block will be the common block for B. So we also shade this block B. So this is the shaded region for machine B because this is the common for both. Now, so after shading this, we move to the next C. So this is C from horizontally and C this side. So we also set this rectangular block. So this is again the now. So next we have D. So where is D? So D is this. So this is our shaded region for. So this is the shaded region. Now we have E. So where is E? So this is our E. So this is E. ओके सो समझ आ गया होगा जो दोनों मशीन्स का कॉमन रीजन है जो कॉमन blocks हैं we have shaded them we do not cross these shaded regions okay so after doing this now we shall start from origin so this is our starting point so this is our starting point so we shall start from origin so this is our starting point now we move at 45 degree so we move 45 degree so we take this so we move 45 degree so then how to move 45 degree so we take both sides same time. That means we have three this side. So we take three this side also. So three this side and this side also. So this is our intersection point. That means three, three. So we can move 45 degrees from both sides. So we can move 45 degree from both sides. So this is our first draw. So we are moving 45 degree. So there is no idle time for any particular job. So okay, so we move 45 degree. So for moving 45 degree, so we take both sides same time. So that means three from horizontal or three from vertical. So now we are here now, but we cannot cross this shaded region. So we do not cross this shaded region. So we move vertically. We move vertically. So we are moving vertically. Okay. So when you are moving vertically, so it means that job one as a idle. Job one as a idle. Okay, so job one is not in progress. So job one is idle. So how much time job one is idle? So that means 2 hours. So 3 to 5. So we can write down here. So idle time for job one. So here we write down idle time for job one is 2 hours. So here now we are here. So we are here. So we see that from this to this the 3 to 3 4 7 or here 5 4 9. So we can move directly 45 degree from this to this. We can move 45 degree from this to this directly. So we are here we are here. So now at this stage we are at 7 for this side, 9 this side. But we have to 7 plus 2, 9. 2 are this side or 9 or 3. So we cannot move 3, so we can move 2 are only. So this is 11. So 11 means 11 is here. So we can move 7 plus 2, 9 or 9 plus 2, 11. So we can move at 45 degree to 11. So here is 11. Now, when we do not cross this region, so we move vertically. We move vertically. So when we move vertically, so you are moving vertically. So फिर again a idle time for job one. So again a idle time for job 1, how much time? 1 hour. So we write down as idle time job 1 is equal to 1. So 1 hour is idle time for job 1, and also uh, we move vertically because we have the set region. So 12 to 14. So we move to 12 to 14 vertically. So you are moving 12 to 14 vertically. So 2 hour idle time here. So we write down the total time. So the total time will be 3 hours. So the total time will be 3 hours. So then we write down here the total idle time. So idle time for job 1 is equal to 3. So from this to this point. So the total time, that means this is the idle time for job 1, which is 3. Now we are here. So that means from this stage we have and vertically as 14. 14 plus 6, 20. 9 or plus 6, 15. So we move directly at 45 degree to this point. Okay, so this point. So now we are going to reach our peak point P, that is called the finish point. So when we are going to move this point, this is our finish point. So that means last point. So when we move this point, we shall move the horizontally. Horizontally for job 1 is working, now job 2 is on idle. So what is the idle time for job 2? So here we write down the idle time for job 2 is equal to 15 plus 2, 17, the 2 hours. So idle time for job 2 is 2 hours. So now we finished our graph. So we have reached the peak point P. So this is our last point. So we have finished. So this is the finish point. So now we write down so we calculate the total elapsed time. So elapsed time. So here in graphical method, so we calculate the elapsed time as processing time. So we write down the processing time of job 1 plus idle time for job 1. So this is equal to processing time for job 1, which is 17. 17 plus idle time for job 1, 2 plus 3. So we have uh, in two places idle time for job 1. So this will be 7 plus 2, 19 plus 3, 22 hours. So we separately calculate the elapsed time for both the jobs. So now for second, so we write down the processing time. So processing time of job 2 plus idle time for job 2. So what is the processing time for job 2? Which is 20. So processing time of job 2 is 20. Last point. Plus idle time, we have 2 hours. So here only 2 hours is idle time for job 2. So 20 plus 2. So which is also equal to 22 hours. So 22 hours. So here we write down as job 1. So we write down as job 1 before job 2 on machine A. So we have A this side. So job 2 before job 1 on machine B, and on the basis of graph, and job 2 before job 1 on machine. Next is C on machine C. Next, we write down for C D. So D means uh, job 2, job 2. We can write down job 2 before job 1 on machine D. And for E 15, 14, yeah, 14. So we write down job 2 before job 1 on machine E. So hope you understand this graphical method for solving the problems based on n machines and two jobs.